Indoor Japanese gardens are more than just decorative spaces. They are living art forms designed to calm the soul. Rooted in centuries-old traditions, these gardens bring serenity, balance, and mindfulness into the home. By blending natural materials, symbolic elements, and thoughtful design, they offer a retreat from the chaos of modern life. In this video, we'll explore how to design indoor Japanese gardens that not only beautify your interiors, but also create a haven for meditation and inner peace. Japanese gardens are deeply influenced by Zen Buddhism and Shinto beliefs. They are built on principles of harmony, simplicity, and respect for nature. Every stone, plant, and water feature carries symbolic meaning, creating a narrative that connects humans with the natural world. When brought indoors, these principles transform ordinary spaces into sanctuaries of calm. The philosophy emphasizes not what is added but what is left out, encouraging restraint, balance, and mindfulness in design. In today's fast-paced world, many people lack access to peaceful outdoor landscapes. Indoor Japanese gardens bridge this gap by making tranquility available right at home. They can be integrated into living rooms, offices, or even small apartments, offering a constant reminder to pause and breathe. By carefully arranging rocks, plants, and light, these gardens allow anyone to experience the meditative beauty of nature without leaving their indoor environment. At the heart of indoor Japanese garden design are several timeless elements. Rocks symbolizing mountains, sand or gravel representing flowing water, moss and plants expressing resilience, and lanterns or sculptures adding cultural meaning. Minimalism is essential. Nothing feels excessive or ornamental. The layout balances emptiness with form, making use of negative space as much as physical objects. Each element is chosen and placed with intention, creating a living artwork that whispers calmness into daily life. In Japanese garden design, rocks are not merely stones. They are the very bones of the landscape. When designing indoors, rocks can symbolize mountains, islands, or the permanence of nature. Carefully selecting rocks of different textures and shapes creates visual interest while grounding the entire design. Placing them in asymmetrical groupings brings balance and flow, ensuring the garden feels natural rather than contrived. Indoors, rocks anchor the space, reminding us of stability and timelessness. One of the most iconic features of Japanese gardens is the raked sand or gravel, often called karasansui, or dry landscape. Indoors, this element represents flowing water, rivers, or the sea, symbolizing life's constant motion. Patterns raked into the gravel bring rhythm and meditative energy to the space. Even in small trays placed on a table, the act of raking becomes a mindful ritual that helps calm the mind and focus attention on the present moment. Although Japanese gardens often use plants sparingly, their presence indoors adds life and vibrancy. Moss, bamboo, bonsai, and ferns are particularly suited for indoor gardens. Moss symbolizes endurance and tranquility, while bonsai expresses patience and mastery. Bamboo represents resilience and flexibility. These plants thrive in containers or carefully designed arrangements, bringing a natural freshness to the air. The key is moderation. Plants are not the focus, but accents that enhance the feeling of harmony. The sound of flowing water instantly brings calm. Even in indoor Japanese gardens, miniature water features like tabletop fountains or stone basins can be incorporated. These features mimic streams, waterfalls, or ponds found in outdoor gardens. The gentle trickle of water enhances relaxation, masking background noise and encouraging meditation. Symbolically, water represents renewal, purification, and the flow of life itself. Indoors, it adds sensory depth, engaging not just the eyes but also the ears. Lighting plays a crucial role in shaping the atmosphere of an indoor Japanese garden. Soft, diffused lighting mimics natural daylight and enhances shadows around rocks and plants. Paper lanterns, candles, or strategically placed lamps can create a sense of intimacy and depth. Rather than flooding the space with bright light, the aim is to evoke a mood of mystery and contemplation. Lighting guides the viewer's attention, highlighting key features while leaving others in subtle shadow. Japanese gardens thrive on the principle of ma, or the beauty of empty space. Indoors, this translates to a minimalist approach. Instead of crowding the space with decorations, simplicity is embraced. Every element has a purpose, and unnecessary items are removed. This minimalism invites mental clarity and makes the garden feel larger than it is. By allowing space to breathe, the design emphasizes tranquility, ensuring that nothing feels overwhelming or distracting. Every detail in a Japanese garden has symbolic significance. Rocks may symbolize islands in an ocean, while gravel patterns suggest waves. Lanterns can represent enlightenment, and bridges can symbolize transitions in life. Indoors, these same ideas are scaled down but remain powerful. Designing with symbolism creates layers of meaning, allowing the viewer to connect more deeply with the space. It's not just about decoration. It's about telling a quiet story of nature, balance, and mindfulness. Placement is essential when designing an indoor Japanese garden. Ideally, it should be in a place where it can be frequently seen and appreciated, such as near an entryway, in a corner of a living room, or by a window with natural light. A garden in a workspace can reduce stress, while one in a bedroom can create a calming environment for rest. The chosen location should align with the purpose, whether for meditation, relaxation, or simple beauty. Not every indoor space can accommodate a full garden, but even the smallest areas can benefit from Japanese design. Tabletop Zen gardens with sand, rocks, and miniature rakes are a popular choice. These compact designs allow for hands-on interaction, turning the simple act of raking into a meditative practice. They also make excellent decorative pieces, blending easily into modern interiors while carrying the timeless philosophy of Japanese garden design. Bonsai trees are often considered living sculptures. Indoors, they serve as focal points in Japanese garden arrangements. Caring for a bonsai requires patience, mindfulness, and consistency, aligning perfectly with the values of tranquility and respect for nature. Whether it's a pine, maple, or flowering cherry, each bonsai embodies the beauty of nature in miniature. Placed alongside stones or lanterns, bonsai enhance the garden's depth, reminding us of the balance between human creativity and natural growth. Moss and ferns are essential for creating lush textures and grounding the design. Moss is especially revered in Japanese gardens, symbolizing harmony, age, and persistence. Indoors, moss can be grown in terrariums, shallow trays, or as accents around rocks. Ferns, with their delicate fronds, add elegance and softness to the layout. Together, these plants evoke the cool serenity of a forest floor, bringing depth and tranquility to indoor environments. Cultural elements like stone lanterns, pagodas, or carved statues enrich the narrative of an indoor Japanese garden. While full-scale stone lanterns may be too large for interiors, smaller replicas or ceramic pieces work beautifully. These objects serve both as design accents and symbols of enlightenment, tradition, and reflection. When paired with natural materials, they create focal points that invite contemplation, making the garden not only a visual space but also a spiritual one. The base of an indoor Japanese garden is as important as the garden itself. Tatami mats, wooden platforms, or natural stone tiles complement the aesthetic. These materials echo the principles of simplicity and natural connection. Gravel trays, wooden bases, or shallow stone containers can hold smaller gardens within larger rooms. By integrating natural flooring and textures, the boundary between the garden and the surrounding space becomes seamless, enhancing immersion and harmony. Japanese gardens are never random. They follow invisible patterns that mimic natural landscapes while maintaining balance. In indoor settings, this means carefully arranging elements so that the garden feels alive yet peaceful. Asymmetry is favored over perfect symmetry, as it mirrors the imperfections of nature. A well-designed indoor garden feels balanced from any angle, drawing the eye gently from one feature to another, encouraging stillness while maintaining visual interest. An indoor Japanese garden is not only visual, it engages other senses too. Water features add soothing sounds, while natural scents from plants like pine, moss, or even incense enhance the atmosphere. Some designs incorporate essential oils or natural wood fragrances to deepen relaxation. By stimulating multiple senses, the garden becomes a full-body experience, transporting you into a realm of calm far removed from the noise of everyday life. One of the most profound uses of indoor Japanese gardens is as a meditation space. The simplicity of design makes them ideal backdrops for mindfulness practice, yoga, or quiet reflection. Even small indoor Zen gardens can become tools for meditation, offering a tactile way to focus and release stress. Designing a garden with intention, whether for daily rituals or quiet pauses, ensures it serves as more than decoration. It becomes a source of mental clarity and emotional balance. Modern homes often feature clean lines and open spaces, making Japanese gardens a perfect fit. Whether paired with minimalist furniture, neutral palettes, or natural materials like wood and stone, they integrate seamlessly into contemporary design. Indoor Japanese gardens adapt well to apartments and urban environments, where outdoor space is limited. They serve as both aesthetic highlights and soulful sanctuaries, bringing ancient traditions into modern lifestyles with elegance and meaning. Japanese gardens emphasize sustainability and respect for nature. When designing indoors, choosing eco-friendly and natural materials continues this tradition. Locally sourced stones, recycled wood, and organic soil support an environmentally conscious approach. Using plants that thrive indoors without excessive care reduces waste and energy consumption. In this way, indoor Japanese gardens not only benefit the mind but also respect the earth, staying true to their original purpose of honoring nature. When creating indoor Japanese gardens, it's easy to get carried away. Overcrowding with plants, using artificial elements excessively, or neglecting balance can disrupt the tranquility. Bright artificial lighting or gaudy decorations should also be avoided. The essence of Japanese garden design lies in restraint, intention, and authenticity. Keeping these principles in mind helps ensure that the garden feels like a genuine sanctuary rather than a cluttered corner. An indoor Japanese garden is more than a design choice. It's an emotional investment. It provides daily opportunities to pause, reflect, and recharge. Whether it's the soothing sound of water, the grounding presence of rocks, or the calming green of moss, each element nurtures the soul. Over time, the garden becomes part of one's lifestyle, teaching patience, mindfulness, and appreciation for simplicity. Its impact lingers far beyond aesthetics, shaping moods and perspectives. Indoor Japanese gardens embody the art of tranquility. They merge beauty, philosophy, and nature into spaces that heal and inspire. By thoughtfully combining rocks, sand, plants, light, and symbolic elements, anyone can create a personal retreat within their home. These gardens remind us that serenity doesn't require vast landscapes. It can be cultivated in the smallest of corners. In the end, the true gift of an indoor Japanese garden lies not in its design, but in the peace it brings to the soul.